WSIE 88.7, The Sound. Hey, it's easy in the afternoon. I appreciate you guys tuning in, but right now it is time for the Celebrity Sit-In. And today I have the one and only Mr. Tommy Davidson on the hotline. Tommy, how you doing?
I'm up in here.
I appreciate you joining the show. Man, you have been around for a while now. What has been over 30, 35 years since you were on Def Comedy Jam. You did In Living Color and different movies. And by the way, I loved Booty Call. That's one of my top favorite comedy movies. So I don't care what nobody say. I love that movie. But now,
that movie, man, you're in a good category.
Oh yeah. So now you are doing an animated TV series that just started. Tell us about it.
It's called The Proud Family. It's entitled this time around Louder and Prouder. It's from probably about almost 20 years ago. It was on Disney.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's on Disney Plus, which is their huge international streaming central channel.
Mm-hmm.
And we're doing really good. We're glad to be back. You know, we're representing, the children in the world, and we're coming from a African American child's perspective of their world,
right? And that's
something.
Their culture. And that's something that's never been done before. How did you come up with that idea?
Well, you know what? It actually has been done before with Fat Albert.
True.
Fat Albert was about us.
True.
In the city, it hasn't been done on Disney though.
Right.
And that makes it really different.
Right.
In that sense, you are absolutely right.
Right.
I actually went in. Ralph Farquhar and the producer Bruce Smith knew me from all my work. They had this dad character they were talking to people about, trying to get this guy going, And they showed me a picture of him. They said, go in the booth, read a couple of lines, tell me how you think this guy sounds. And he sounded like that,
Right. Okay.
Nobody around here gonna be doing nothing but going to school,
right,
and getting good grades. You can't get that. Find somewhere else to live.
Right.
Got out the booth.
So who else is the cast members on the show?
Kyla Pratt. See, now I'm a blank on all my daggone cast members.
Right.
And I've only been talking about for the last 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
But Cedric the Entertainer, Carlos Mencia. We just go on and on. I'm gonna just say that. So
right.
At me.
Now Cedric is from St. Louis here, so that. Go ahead.
You in the Lou?
Yeah, absolutely. We are in the Lou. Yeah, man. I missed you the last time you came here, but I believe was that back in October, sometime last year. You were in St. Louis. Yeah, I missed you the last time, but next time you come into St. Louis, I'm making sure I'm front row and center.
I'm gonna hold you to it too.
Absolutely. I'm there. So now you have this single out with Dave Koz. How did all of that come about? How did you hook up with Dave? And I was telling people that I was going to interview you, and they were like, wait a minute, he sings? And I'm like, the man's multifaceted. You can't blame talent. So how did you get into it with Dave Koz?
Actually, I did his jazz cruise as a comedian.
Mm-hmm.
And he noticed my music chops. So the following year, we did the second cruise, and he gave me my own show with my own band. And we also did a Rat Pack show.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, he just knew that I was about the music. So when I wrote this song, I called him and said, hey, would you jump on this? He didn't hesitate.
Mm-hmm.
He did not hesitate. I mean,
right.
This song is him. I mean, without his help, this song wouldn't be as widespread as it is.
Mm-hmm.
But he's that kind of person.
Right.
Me and him are a lot alike. We're a lot alike.
Right. Yeah, man. We've been playing your song on the station here, and I play it on my show. At least make sure I get it in because I really enjoy it, and I've been getting some requests for it actually too. Especially when people found out, comedian Tommy Davidson. I'm like, yeah, man. So, absolutely. So check it out. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take a quick break, and I'm going to drop this single by Tommy Davidson with Dave Koz called Sweet Reunion right here on Easy in the Afternoon on WSIE 88.7 The Sound. WSIE 88.7 The Sound. It's Easy in the Afternoon. I'm Eric, Easy E Smooth. We are inside the Celebrity Sit-In with Tommy Davidson. Tommy, you have this single out. What's next? You working on a CD, or you got any follow-up song coming up?
Yeah, we got about 8 songs on the album. I'm going into probably number 3 right now.
Okay.
And I'm going to release some singles as we go. And then I'm going to just let 4 of them out and put the 4 and 4 together and say, hey, here's your album. You know, some stuff you haven't heard, some stuff you've been living with.
Okay.
And I grew up on albums. You know, I grew up on everything from Carole King, Earth, Wind and Fire, Rolling Stones. I mean, you name it.
Right.
And
right.
I was in music before comedy years and years ago as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I sang first before comedy.
Right. Okay. So, what's next for you? What do you have planned coming up the rest of this year? I know with the pandemic, it makes it a little hard to travel these days, but are you going to get back on a comedy road doing comedy? What's going on?
I never stopped. I started in May of the pandemic, and I'm still rolling too.
Still rolling. Okay.
Yeah. I'm in a lifetime tour. I'm always going to be out there doing stand-up comedy. It's one of my favorite children.
First love, comedy first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anybody you want to that you haven't worked with yet that you would love to work with music wise?
There's a whole list. There's a whole doggone list.
Anybody off the top of the head?
Yeah, Keku Matsui, Richard Elliott. Well, Richard Elliott's doing the next one, actually.
Oh, okay. I'm looking forward to that then. I'll be looking forward to that.
Too.
Okay.
Me and Gerald Albright got one on the album too. I'd love to work with Denise Williams, Shaka.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to work with Benson. I mean, I'm into everybody.
Right. So when you are just sitting back at home, you're relaxing, who do you listen? I know you say you listen to everybody, but is there a certain favorite, or does it depend on your mood? Who do you like to kick back and listen to?
I like this Spanish singer named Alejandro Sanz. He's out of Spain. That's my dude.
Right.
You know, he is unbelievable. His music is really similar to ours, just except the language is different, you know?
Right.
Then all the usual suspects, Rippingtons, Yellow Jackets, Fatburger, Nelson Ringel,
right?
Earl Clue.
Okay. Which I play all of them on my show. So
Diane Reeves.
Oh yeah. So if you ever just sitting around and you want to listen to some great jazz, tune in. We are on the TuneIn app because I play all of that on my show. Definitely.
Oh, I'm with you. I got all your info. I'm be listening up now.
Oh yeah, you'll definitely hear your single.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate it too. Seriously.
No problem, man. Anytime. Hey, Tommy, tell everybody what you got coming up, where you're going to go, where you're going to be doing your comedy coming up in the next couple of weeks or so.
Yeah, I'll actually be in Baltimore.
Okay.
Baltimore, Maryland this weekend at the Comedy Factory. And I'll be on a Mike Epps tour for the entire year.
Okay.
And Tommy Davidson is nationwide. So I'm everywhere. You name it, I'm there. From New York City to San Diego to San Francisco to Florida, to all of Florida to Texas, you name it.
Everywhere. There you have it.
Campbell's.
There you have it. You can be seen, heard everywhere, and especially don't forget to check out the new single. You can hear it here on this show. And we have it in rotation, as a matter of fact. So make sure you go to all the musical outlets and pick it up. Tommy Davidson, I appreciate your time, sir. Thank you so very much for coming on. Anytime you're in the Lou or you just around the Lou or whatever, give us a call. Come on, and I'll be glad to have you as a guest co-host.
I sure will. I'd love to do that. Let me know.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Tommy Davidson. I am going to take a break on Easy in the Afternoon on WSIE 88.7 The Sound.